Born at the tail end of the 19th century, DeWitt Redgrave Jr. had a courtside seat for the very greatest moments in tennis. He befriended and promoted a young Maureen Connolly in the 1930s. He was side by side with Big Bill Tilden, Don Budge, and he was there for McEnroe Borg 1 and 2. In the meantime, he was in the process of winning 8 national titles as a senior, his first one at age 72.
In the 80s, he was ranked number 1 in the United States, and he was really one of the outstanding players in the era, from Georgia that played during that era.
He's one of the few people whose activity continued to increase as he aged, and probably DeWitt played his most tennis in the 60s and 70s and even into the 80s.
Perhaps realizing he'd benefit most from it, Redgrave helped create the over 70 divisions in the 1970s, and he won his first title in 1972. He's one of the few champions to say he won nationals on all 4 surfaces.
DeWitt was another one of these who achieved prominence as a senior. He had a lifetime of championship tennis.
He learned tennis from reading a book and never gave up learning and improving.
DeWitt loved the game, loved to play, and all comers were welcome with DeWitt Redgrave.
Taught himself tennis. He was self-taught. He was a great avid fan of the game. He went to Wimbledon he went to Forest Hills over 20 times, and he also served as a tennis official umpire in the chair for several important matches.
Perhaps his greatest legacy, his son DeWitt Redgrave III went on to become one of USTA Southern's earliest presidents. But Hall of Fame honors go to Dad, DeWitt Redgrave Jr., a member of the Georgia Tennis Hall of Fame.